It was a showdown for first place in the Southern Conference this past Wednesday as Brevard hosted Palm Beach State. These two teams had already played two close games earlier in the season, and this one was no different as both teams battled for the lead over the first half. Palm Beach was looking to avenge its only loss of the season earlier to Brevard and took a 5-point lead into the halftime locker room. The intensity did not let up in the second half as the Titans came out of the locker room red hot, quickly erasing Palm Beach's lead. From there, the game developed into the heavyweight showdown that everyone expected coming in, with neither team giving ground. Freshman Yuri Gungina continued his big-time play for the Titans, making 3 3-point shots on the way to 11 points. After nearly 40 minutes of basketball, the Titans found themselves down 3 as the clock ticked below 20 seconds. Niles Evans had a cold shooting night but came up huge when it counted, nailing 3 of his 9 points to send the game into overtime, tied at 61. It would be another sophomore co-captain who would come up huge in the extra session as Addison Sproul scored the first 7 points of overtime to give the Titans a 68-61 lead. Palm Beach would come back, however, and sophomore Gary Gaskins responded with 2 clutch free throws and a short baseline jumper to give Brevard a 3-point lead in the final seconds. The victory means the Titans can secure their first conference title in 13 years with wins in their final 2 regular season games. And Coach Jeremy Shulman, for one, was very thankful for his sophomore leadership.
And I'm a nervous wreck coming into a game that potentially could determine conference championship against the top 10 team. And big-time players make big-time plays. I can draw anything up I want, but big-time players make big-time plays. Niles hit an absolute dagger of a 3, and then Addy, I just said, I'm going to put the ball in his hands. Very proud of the guys. Unbelievable effort, gutty effort.
This is Emma Grimes reporting from Titan Coliseum. I'm now joined by Addison Sproul, who just helped the Titans to a victory over Palm Beach. Now, Addison, you guys had to make a big run at the end of regulation. You assisted the shot to Niles Evans for the game-tying 3. What can you say about that shot?
Before the play, when we was coming out of the timeout, I told him he was going to be open because I knew they was going to put 2 people on me off the screen. And when I saw him open, I turned around, passed it to him, he knocked it down.
Now, you took over the game during overtime, scoring the first 7 points. What can you say about this big win?
It means a lot to us, but we got to win our next 2 games. Coach Shulman put the ball in my hands at the end and told me just to be aggressive. And that's how I got those points, and that's how we won the game.
Thanks, Addison.
All right.
Brevard improves to 22-6. Next up for the Titans is a road trip to Miami-Dade this Saturday for a 2 o'clock tip-off. Go Titans!